So ito, sample problems for chains. So ito yung first problem. Due to high cost of electric power, ang haba ng problem na to eh. High maintenance cost and high investment of air conditioning units, air circulating fans are being popular, particularly in rural areas. A restaurant owner has decided to install a used fan that could deliver 18,000 CFM of air when running at 320 RPM. The van is estimated to inquire at 4.5 HP to deliver the volume of the air needed. Ito yung mahabang problem eh. Kaya sa board exam, ginagawa nila Luxfam na lang. But not necessarily like that. You just need to read between the lines. Maikli lang tong problem na to. So, the owner has also had a second-hand motor rated at 5 HP and 1750 RPM. So, these data are all the owner could provide you. He would like to use a standard chain and sprocket for transmission. You determine the recommended center distance, yung hinahanap. Recommended center distance. Okay. So, recommended center distance and the length of chain using pitch of, bigyan ka ng pitch dyan na 0.5 inch per tooth. So, pitch 0.5 inch per tooth. So, yan yung gap between each chain. Yun sa kanyang, ang tawag doon, yung pin. Okay? Yun yung gap. So, yung driving chain mo for the small sprocket, that is 18T. So, diameter of the small, hindi siya diameter of the small sprocket. Teeth of the small sprocket, that is 18T. Sir, paano natin mahahanap yung mga recommended natin dito? Take note of the following. Yung motor na gagamitin is 1750 RPM. Ngayon, ang kailangan mo is a fan that will run at 18,000 CFM tapos rotating at 320 RPM. So, meron tayong given dito. Always that the smaller sprocket will turn more than your bigger sprocket. So, definitely, ito yung NS. The smaller sprocket, meron kang 1750 RPM. And then, wala kang teeth for the bigger sprocket, meron kang N for bigger sprocket. So, NB. This is 320 RPM. Ang hinahanap sa'yo dyan is the what? Center distance and the length of the chain. Balik tayo dito sa mga discussions natin. Okay. Ito kasi, yung formula natin pagdating ng length of the sprocket. Okay? For the length of the sprocket, makuha mo dyan the length in pitches. So, you have to multiply it with the number of pitches. Kasi ang kukunin mo dito sa length of the pitch, in pitches din yan. Gagamitin mo kasi yung teeth. Pag ginamit mo yung teeth, yung ngipin, nung yung sprocket, dun sa chain, ang haba niyan is in pitches. So, inch per tooth yan. Hindi siya pwedeng, or in the number of teeth na meron ka, na ita-travel niya. So, you need to multiply it with the number of pitches pa. Okay? So, on the center distance naman, gagamitin mo yung kanyang diameter. Okay? Diameter ang gagamitin mo dyan. Tapos, on the pitch diameter, in order for you to get the pitch diameter, simply, yung pitch diameter mo kasi, pitch. Ito, pitch is equal to pitch diameter. Ito yun. Ayan yun. Pitch diameter multiplied to sine 180 divided by the number of teeth nung kinukunan mo ng pitch. Okay? Either the smaller diameter or the bigger diameter. So, pasok natin dito sa calculation. Okay, first, hanapin natin yung NB. D1N1 is equal to D2N2. Pero ang pinag-uusapan natin is yung number of teeth. Kaya wag mong gagamitin ito. Ito ang gamitin mo. So, T1N1 is equal to T2N2. Ang hinahanap ko dyan is yung number of teeth ni 2. So, T2 is equal to T1N1 divided by N2. So, 18 teeth times N1, which is 1750 RPM, divided by 320 RPM. Cancel same units. 18 times 1750 divided by 320. So, yung bigger diameter mo, hindi pwedeng 98. Kasi pinag-uusapan natin dyan ngipin. Diba sa tao, ayaw mo ng bungi? Tama ba? So, ang gagawin mo dito, 98.44 teeth. Approximately, this is 99 teeth. So, for further calculations, ang gagamitin mo dyan yung actual number. So, hanapin natin ngayon yung mga diameter nila. The pitch diameter for the smaller sprocket will be yung pitch divided by, tandaan nyo, hindi nagbabago ang pitch. Yung size lang ng sprocket. Kasi pag nagbago yung pitch, hindi na yan yung papasok doon sa inyong sprocket. Okay? So, this is sine 180 divided by number of teeth nung una, that is 18. Okay? So, yung pitch natin dito, pagawin natin, that is 0.5 inch per tooth divided by sine 180 divided by 18. Ito, may tooth ka na dito sa baba, makakancel na lang yung tooth. Inch na ang lalabas dyan. Ito, may teeth ka dito. Teeth. Ito, denominator. Makakancel talaga yan. Okay? So, this will become 0.5 divided by sine 180 divided by 18. So, 2.8794 inch. Yung D2, that is, yung pitch natin, 0.5 inch per tooth, divide by sine 180 divide by 99 teeth. Okay. Uguin ko na lang yung nasa ibaba dyan. So, 99. This will become 15.7590 inch. Okay. We now know the center distance. So, for the center distance, ito formula. Unahin mo yung D2 plus D1 over 2. Sir, yung D1 laging smaller diameter. Yung D2 is the bigger diameter. Okay? So, this is 15.7590 plus 2.8794 inch. Divide by 2. So, 15.7590 plus 2.8794 divide by 2. So, this is 17.1987. Ayan yung center distance mo. Now, you can get yung ating L. So, L. Length of pitches to This is T2 plus T1 divide by 2 plus 2 CP. Okay? Plus T2 minus T1 squared over 40 CP. Sir, check nyo nga kung tama yung formula mo. Eto. Tama yung formula natin. Okay? Ang nakuha mo dito, center distance, kukunin mo yung CP. Okay? Yun yung gagamitin mo dito ngayon sa calculation. Okay, sir. Okay. Mali. Okay, na-update ko na lang yung mga turo natin. Hanapin mo muna si center distance yung may pitches. Diba, C is equal to CP times the pitch. Okay? Hanapin mo si center distance. Hanapin mo si CP, length of pitches. So, CP is equal to C over P. So, ilan yan? That is 17.1987 inch divided by 0.5 inch per tooth. Dapat lahat naka-teeth So, 17.1987 divided by 0.5. This is 34.3974. Cancel yung inch tooth na to. Eh, sir, number of teeth. Pag number of teeth, dapat yan sakto. So, gawin natin tong 3.5. Okay? So, for the length of the pitch, so number of teeth tayo. Yung isa, 99 plus 18 divide by 2 plus 2 times CP mo, 35 plus 99 minus 18 squared 40 35. So LP number of teeth to lalabas. So 99 plus 18 divided by 2 plus 70. Yan na, mag-i-MDAS ka na. Simplify mo na pag kaya na ma-mental. Plus 99 minus 18 squared divided by 40 times 35. So that is 138.1864. Okay? Teeth ito. Okay? Pwede na yan. Pasok ko na dito para makuha ko yung length of the chain. So for the length of the chain, this is LP times P. So 138.1864 times 0.5 inch per tooth. Ma-cancel na rin yung T dito. Tooth. So times 0.5. So the answer is 69.0932. Meaning yung length mo dito, yan yung actual na size ng chain. Pero wala man nagbibigay ng 69.09. So ibig sabihin sobrang higpit nito kapag dinesign mo. So definitely magpapasobra ka dyan ng slack. So 70. Kahit 0.001 basta sumobra dun sa calculation mo. Ibig sabihin, dito, this is tight. Sobrang higpit. Okay? Yung mayroong konting sag, pwede yun. Kaya sa bisikleta, di ba, pag mahigpit, ang hirap itpedal. Ngayon, lalagyan mo ng konting distance. I-adjust mo yung chain. Kahit sa motor, pag nagmo-motor ka, may adjustment yan dun sa axle, sa likod. I-adjust mo yung tightness ng iyong belt tuloy, yung iyong sprocket and chain. So, mangyayari, pag masyadong tight, hirap yung makina mo, tsaka masisira agad yung mga sprocket. Okay, kahit lagyan mo ng lubrication, pag yan is sobrang tight, mahirap. May mga bagay talaga na hindi naman dapat lahat mahigpit. Hindi naman lahat masikip. Okay? Meron mga bagay na dapat maluwag. Tulad ng sprocket and chain. Okay? So, next problem. Okay? A certain farm equipment which requires 2,200 Newton meter of torque. So, binigyan ka agad ng torque dito. At 500 RPM has a diesel engine to operate at 1,500 RPM as its prime mover. A number 60 roller chain with a total length of 60 pitches and a small sprocket with 23 teeth are to be used with an operating temperature to remain constant at 45 degrees Celsius. Determine the number of stands if the horsepower rating is ito daw yung horsepower rating per chain. Diba? Ilan daw? Number of strands. So, the number of strands equal yan sa power that is developed or handled divided by power per strand. Itong power developed, saan mo kunin to? Saan kukunin yan? Kukunin mo siya dito sa farm equipment. Okay? Tatransmit lang siya dun ng chain. Okay? So, meron pang gulo dito. Dalawa yung N. Newton meter torque at 500 RPM has a diesel engine to operate at 1,500 RPM as its prime mover. So, paano kaya to? I think, gagamitin mo yung torque and N para makuha mo dito. So, gamitin natin yung power develop. Power develop, saan mga galing yan? Sa diesel engine. Kaya lang itatransmit siya ng diesel engine to the farm equipment required to spin at 500 RPM. Okay? So, this is T in over factor. So, T in over factor, 2,200 Newton meter. Times ko na lang ng 1,000 millimeter. Yan. Tapos yung N is 500 RPM. Divide by 9,549,123 Newton millimeter RPM every kilowatt. Ang kailangan ko HP times 1 HP every 0.746 kilowatts. Cancel same units, kilowatt, RPM, mm, Newton. Ang lalabas HP. So, PD. Okay, calculate natin. 2,200 times 1,000 times 500. Divide by 9,549,123. Okay, times 0.746. So, that is 154.4173 HP. Ito yung power that will be carried by the strands. Okay? So, for the number of strands na gagawin mo sa chain mo, so the power developed is 154.4173 HP divide by 25.95 HP per strand. Cancel same units. So, divide natin to ng 25.95. So, ilang strands? 5.9506. Approximately 6 strands. A basic problem. So, next problem. A 4-inch diameter shaft is driven at 3,600 RPM by a 400 HP motor. Okay? The shaft drives a 48-inch diameter chain. A 48-inch diameter chain. Sprocket having an output efficiency of 85%. The output force of the driving sprocket and the output power of the driven sprocket are, so hinahanap dito yung force on the driving sprocket. Tapos yung output power of the driven sprocket. So hanapin muna natin tong isa. Kailangan ko dito, meron akong N, check. Meron akong 400 HP motor. So paano yung sa driving sprocket? Yung force niya. Di ba power is T N over factor? Tapos, recall nyo that your torque is equal to force times diameter nung pulley or sprocket divide by 2. Okay? So, power is equal to force times diameter nung driving pulley divide by 2 times N divide by factor. Ang kailangan ko is the output force. Okay? The shaft drives a 48-inch diameter chain. Kaya lang, meron pa ako ditong mababawasan pa yan. May efficiency yung sprocket mo. So, the efficiency is efficiency ng sprocket. Multiply siya. So, pag transmit na 400 HP ng motor, hindi na yun yung maitatransmit na sprocket mo. Mas mababa na. Kasi meron kang efficiency. So, force of the sprocket, that is power factor times 2 divide by diameter ng pulley, okay, N times efficiency ng sprocket. So, this is equal to 400 HP. Yung factor natin, 63025 pound inch RPM every HP times 2 divide by diameter, that is chain sprocket 48 inches, 48 inch. Tapos N is wala pa yung N nung sprocket mo. Bakit, sir? Tandaan nyo, ang equal lang sa kanila ay yung torque. Yung torque ng shaft is equal to the torque ng sprocket. Yun lang ang equal, pero hindi equal yung kanilang speed. May diameter ka dito ng shaft, end of the shaft, tapos meron kang diameter ng sprocket, end ng sprocket. Okay? So, hanapin mo ngayon yung end ng sprocket kung paano siya umiikot. So, end of the sprocket is equal to diameter ng shaft, which is 4 inch, end ng shaft, which is 3,600 RPM every 48 inch. So, 4 times 3,600 divide by 48. So, 300 to. 300 RPM. Okay? So, this is 300 RPM. Tapos, yung sa sprocket, 0.85. Efficiency niya yan. So, makuha natin yung force. That is 400 HP times 63025 times 2, 48 times 300 times 0.85. So, yung force dyan is 4119.2810 pounds. Force to Now, yung output power of the driven sprocket. Ano naman yun? Yung power of the driven sprocket is equal to the torque of the driven sprocket times N of the driven sprocket. Divide by factor. Now, yung power, meron akong torque. Okay? Tapos, ang gagamitin ko naman, same lang naman yung torque Ganon din dito sa power of the driven sprocket ng shaft. Siguro ang tinatanong dito yung okay, wala naman na driven sprocket dito. So, ito na mismo. So, the torque is same. Bale, kukunin natin yung torque from the force. Okay? So, 419.2810. This is pounds. Tapos, 48 inch. Times yung N. Ano yung N nakuha natin? 300 RPM. Divide by 63025 inch pound RPM. Sir, nasaan yung 85%? Ginamit ko na po dito, hindi nyo na kailangan gamitin. Ibig sabihin yun na yung actual force. Okay, per HP. 4119.281 times 48 times 300. Divide by 63025. Para ma-check nyo, dapat mas mababa. 48 inch. At mas mataas siya. Dapat mas mababa nga yan. 400 HP. Tama naman. Anyway, 941 point... Ay, divide by 2 pala. Wala ko divide by 2. So, F times itong 48 inch. So, divide by 2. Times 2. So, 470. Ayan, same lang. Di ba? Kapag in-applyan natin, 400 HP rin. Yung 485. So, ano yung nauna? Tanggalan natin ito. 470 point. 58823. Pag minultiply mo ng 0.85, same lang sila. 400 HP rin. Okay? So that is for the part 1.